Sorry I'm late. Thanks for sticking with me. I had some stuff to take care of. I had a call from the mad wife. I got to take care of the dogs had to go out. I got to take care of my dogs before I start streaming. And then I had to finish because I'm the working man. I don't squat on the internet. I had to wait till I got home from a hard day's work to finish the season finale of The Mandalorian. I've got a lot going on tonight, including this stream right here. Yes, I am live, Angry Burp TV. I'll catch up with the chat. Hey, why don't you smash the hell out of the like button? Let me know you're here. Good evening, Tope Daddy. We got some stuff to talk about. I'll wait until some more viewers are coming up. My pal. Yes, I know what you're all going to say about me being pals with Mundane Matt. He adds to the conversation. That's why I'm pals with him. And because he comes on my show and we have some great conversations. I don't want to just have people that agree with me 100%. That's not what my channel's about. And we got a great special episode of the War Council tonight with, I believe, Star Wars only. Gray Order, Gray Council, Darth Daddy should be here. And a newcomer. We got a lady coming, Peyton Place. So Angus is not going to be the only lady on the War Council anymore. We might kick Angus to the curb. I don't know if there's a spot for him or not. He's always first to go. He causes me the most trouble here on YouTube. Let me get to the chat. What, Nathan But Game? What in the clickbait? Yeah, I do clickbait. I'm debating on whether I should actually watch the video or not. And meanwhile, I thought me or B-Level was going to put the final nail in the coffin to the Fandom Menace. But actually, Mundane Matt took a boulder and threw it and smashed the hell out of it with his take. I think he had a great hot take. This is something I might do on my channel, is react to hot takes. You know how they do like the EFAP and kind of like make fun of people? Hey, I might do this type of thing on my streams where I say, you know what, your video was awesome. It was legit. I think he had a great take. Yeah, he got ratioed. But you know what? People don't always want to hear the truth. Okay? Believe me, I know it. Look at my channel. Look at my channel. I've lost more subs than anyone of them that was associated with the Fandom Menace. I was never a Fandom Menacer, but believe me, I didn't take it lightly when I started discussing it. And look where we're at now. I also want to talk about the Rotten Tomatoes controversy about audience reviews. Now, are they spinning the narrative that Disney is evil, Disney does all this trickery? Yes. Is there actually room for them to be doing this kind of stuff? Yes, there is. And is it actually illegal, though? I don't like it. But the way Rotten Tomatoes has it set up, you just have to you have to buy a ticket and verify you bought the ticket. There's lots of rooms for companies that want a good review. And guess what? Access Media, okay? Access Media, they never, now forget about how Campia dumbs it down and says, no money was exchanged hands for good reviews. That's what nobody was saying that. I mean, it probably happened in the past, but not anymore. They actually watch these things. So the way around it was paying with access and exclusives. And that's still the case. So there's a social media budget to spend money to pamper social media influencers, probably in the marketing budget. Okay, so there's nothing illegal with buying tickets for your own movie. Is it lame? Is it scummy? Yeah, but I'm positive, just like the old tricks with companies like, say, Nintendo. when they release a new console and it's scarce. Oh, you create demand that people think that people want what they can't have. So there's lots of tricks these big companies have been doing, and I don't like it. Is it big news? I don't know. The Menace of Fandom has created this problem themselves on YouTube. I mean, on Rotten Tomatoes, by brigading with negative reviews of content they never bought. Now, there's positive brigades too, with Access Media. So you can't really trust anything. But is it all manipulated audience scores? I don't think so. Because guess what? As Jeremy said in his video, it's making a lot of money even on Christmas. And hey, you know how they say hashtag the Fandom Menace was right? The madman was right, and you should have listened to the madman and grouped together if you actually wanted to make a change. No one listened to me. No one boycotted. I actually want to know, you know how I said I wouldn't mention it again. I wouldn't mention it again. You know, what I made a lot of videos about. I don't even care about that. I want to know, how did Jeremy see The Rise of Skywalker? Did he pay for it or did he pirate it? Because he's probably just like all the other menacers and paid for it. You contributed to the $500 million the opening week. Congratulations. Volume 2. There it writes itself. We contributed to the success of Rise of Skywalker, and we got mad at the madman, the last boycotter. Okay, so I'm getting back to the chat. Don't see you. You see me now, brother. Hope the Fandom Menace didn't. They'll never pull the plug on this madman. And I gotta pull the best masked man on YouTube, and it's some bullshit because I'm behind Cecil. What? He runs away from dog walkers, and Peacock is leading the way. I've got to make a video. Peacock might make Midnight Madness tonight. I'll tell you that. Planet Muskflog. Hey, man, I appreciate your style. The enthusiasm is infectious. I hope the madness is too. Because you got to Mad Max live on Movie Madness. And then on the War Council with a bunch of my YouTube friends. Ham Sandwich. Jeremy loves pulled pork po' boys. Okay. I don't know if that's like a joke, a hidden joke that I'm not getting. Okay. I haven't been watching Jeremy much lately. It's been messing up my content. He hasn't been messing up as much. Boycott Star Wars. I've seen Jeremy gripe about you on his channel. Where is it? Tell me where it is. I want to see that. And that's why I'm here. Is he griping about me today? I think he's talking about Monday Matt today. I think Odin is talking about Monday Matt today. Who threw a gigantic boulder at the Menace. And they're crumbling. And they're crying about it on Twitter. I can't stand him, and I'm here to judge for myself. I hope you're happy, Boycott Star Wars. I'm bringing it every day, bringing this madness. My madness, I got so much madness that my medicine can barely contain it. But I take it. I'm taking it. Don't worry. We'll be okay. I might scare off my guests tonight with this stream. He's never really? I didn't know he's talking about. Is he really talking about me? Winning. What does he say when you talk about it? When people are talking about you're winning? I haven't heard him talk about me for a while. Is he talking about me lately? I don't think he is. I think he's too busy looking at Rise of Rise of Skywalker box office and knowing his whole movement with no leaders contributed to it. Because we have to report the news. The Menace of Fandom reporting for duty with reviews and reporting in empty theaters, running in before the rest of the audience gets in there. Great job. And then complaining about Rotten Tomatoes for how long is that going to last? Rotten Tomatoes is a joke. All right. Oh, wow. There's a lot of people in here now. Black Angus. Angus, are you coming on the council tonight? See, that Angus is late to the party, causes me problems, and then he's going to make a stream right when I am. I thought we were together, brother. You're making us? You're going to compete with my stream tonight? Man. Here he is. Emmy Light. Rise of Skywalker will not see a billion. I will drop big time because the film stinks, despite what delusional people like Jarbo say. Hey, Emmy, I didn't see it. You know I didn't see it, but I think it's going to pass a billion. I have to disagree with you there. And it's, you know why? Because no one listened to the madman and everyone went to see it anyway. When I had the debate with Jeremy, he's like, what do you expect? You want us to have meetings or something? Yes! Yes, that would be nice. That would have been nice. Let's talk about what we're going to do to actually say something instead of just bitching all day and doing nothing except writing a book of how we supported the movie we hate. I didn't like it, but I saw it. What the hell? People are lame as hell. I can complain about it. Why would Red Gaze is in here? He said, why are you rewarding your abuser constantly? Why are you rewarding your abuser? I don't get it. Why are fanboys suck? Fanboys suck. Why do you keep doing this to yourselves? I like everyone in here, but if you have a problem with Disney Star Wars and you actually saw it and you paid for the ticket, I don't think you have the right. I don't think you can complain anymore. And why am I making this video? Because I am the actual Fandom Menace historian, because I've known them longer than you have. Writer's Blockhead, Stephen Walton. Yes, I've known them longer than you have, but I'm still subscribed to all of them. And you know what? The problems in the Fandom Menace now, and also with Comicsgate, the rise of the comic book cut, Pocket Jack Comics, it's because people wanted to have a conversation and you wanted to avoid problems and not talk about it ahead of time. We're seeing all the problems that people have been saying for a long time coming to a head now. Hail Angus. I only hail Angus when I'm ready for dinner and with my A1 steak sauce. But Black Angus, the YouTuber, I'm not hailing that. I'm not hailing that anus. No way. I'll have him on the stream, though. He does provide a good conversation. Okay. You having her on tonight? Yes, Angus is going to be on tonight. No, I mean Peyton Place. She said she's going to come. Oh, God. She's going to drop by. Oh, I don't want to scare her away either. I don't want to scare her away. Yes, she's supposed to be here at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Also with Star Wars only. Darth Daddy. Second Street might come. I have a Chubby. And Chubby Teddy might be coming at 9 as well. Who else? I don't know. I got a lot of people that want to talk because there's some positivity with Star Wars, and it's called The Mandalorian season finale. Now, I will not go on the spoilers here, but man, did they end on a high note. And they do some great storytelling. They take risks. Man, is it great. Is it good to feel great about it's great to feel good about Star Wars again. I'm so interested in this storyline. Remember when I honestly, here's some legit behind the scenes, okay? I've had mental illness a lot of my life, and there's been some rough times, and in those times I'm like, oh, I'm looking forward to this. I'm gonna hang on for this. And for a lot of people, that used to be Star Wars. And we got to the point where with the sequel trilogy, people were like, it's not anything to hold. It's not anything. It's not a life event anymore. That's what I'm saying. Unfortunately, I lost some people in my family that we didn't get to see this latest Star Wars together. But if I have to think about it, I'm holding on. I'm containing this madness because I want to see Mandalorian season 2. It's that good. Heck yeah. All right. He brings up you mostly in live streams. Really? Well, he's also slandering the. What? I didn't know he still talked about me. Thanks, Jeremy. Back at you, brother. I know your origins. It's obvious. Okay. I'm the historian. I should know. Stories by Irish who? Peyton Place, a positive movie reviewer YouTuber, and she's going to come talk about Star Wars. I don't think she wants to get too much into the drama, so I don't think we're going to talk about the drama while she's on, which I can understand. What I do, what my guests want, I want them to feel comfortable on the channel, so I will leave the drama out. She doesn't want to get into that. Red Gaze. Everyone who runs out and buys a ticket opening night, and 3 days later, look at the crappy box office. Could have been worse, but all you contributed. Yes, go check out Red Gaze's video, a legit video on the hypocrisy, and smash the hell out of his channel with a sub. And yes, I am going to get the Gaze on my channel soon. I have a special episode tonight, but I might still do one on Sunday if you're interested. 9 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday, too. Christopher Barker, Rotten Tomatoes still doesn't mean anymore. Yeah, it doesn't. Why are we still talking about it? That's what he says. Well, not anymore, Angus. Don't you know? I got to be on Angus's channel. He's what it. Tell me in the chat if you want to see me on Angus's channel. He's been wanting me to do mad cow disease show once a month, and I've been neglecting this Black Angus. So if you want to see mad cow disease on his channel, let us know in the chat. Brandon King also had a great video calling out the hypocrisy of the Menace. They'll come up with some conspiracy theories that they're empty theaters all over, just like they did with Captain Marvel. Yeah, people didn't really show up, but the Menace did. It's actually, Maladen Kulik. Hello, lovely madman. Oh, hey, you're back. Oh, yeah, don't forget to support this madman in the Fandom Awards poll for the best masked man on YouTube. So far, Peacock is number 1, and Cecil is number 2, and I'm number 3, and I'm only beating Hello Greedo. That's not going to stand. Wait till next year when everyone catches some of this madness. That's not going to happen again. Enjoy it while you can, Peacock. It will make Captain Marvel numbers for the Rise of Skywalker. It could. Trav 28. Yo, Max, can we have a Rick and Morty discussion vid at some point? I could try that. I haven't watched the rest of the season, though. Jarbo Echo Base Network. Nick in the coach. Go support Echo Base Network. Jarbo is delusional. The fact that he thinks Doomcock and Gary are racist makes me not trust and question anything he says. I don't know what he was referring to. I'm not going to block him from my channel for saying such things. Every man's going to back up his own words. So I don't know what he was referring to. I think I think Peacock pulls some stuff out of his ass and claims its sources when I do think that it could be Reddit or 4chan or something. But there's a lot of Access Media that claims sources too. Here's my thing. I don't trust anyone on the internet. I tell you right up front, all my videos, I talk about bullshit rumors. Some that I believe in them. I don't just make it up. I actually believe in it. But I don't do this source game. I tell you right away that you're getting the madness. You're getting rumors, speculation, strong opinions. That's what I've always done. I think everyone that claims sources all the time is full of shit. It's already begun. Hi, Darth Barbie. This isn't Jeremy. This isn't a poll house. What are you doing here, Darth Barbie? Hey, I wish you the best, Darth Barbie. I haven't subscribed to you. I don't watch your content. Thanks for checking out the Madman. You want to come on here, Darth Barbie? You have to follow me on Twitter. I could bring a little Darth Barbie on here. I could get my Darth Vader mask. We can have some fun talking. Come on, Darth Barbie, follow me on Twitter. Then I'll get you on the show. I'm pulling away all the geeks and gamer girls. Watch out, Jeremy. What's going on here? Hi, Doomcock. No, this is the Madman. This is the Madman. Dude, Peacock doesn't have anything on me on this madness. The fall of the Fandom Menace has begun. Possibly. Hail Darth Barbie. You're a trip? Hey. Maybe you'll have to come on later to see how much. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so I actually I had a point at some point, but I've been just replying to the chat because the chat is hot. And I'm not talking about Darth Barbie. I'm just saying the comments coming in. Although, I mean, Darth Barbie's okay, too. I was just replying the comments that are coming like crazy. All right, so let's get to the video because I want to cover more videos when people do a great job. And you know what? People don't like Monday Matt for various reasons. He's been on YouTube a long time. I think he has valid points. Now, does that mean I agree with him on the comment he said about Nerdrotic and Doomcock? I cannot say because I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. But in his video, yes, he made a hot video. Was Jeremy talking about me today? Is that why all these people were in here? Hot, if you're talking about gays, then hot, yes. Okay. Stop flirting with Darth Barbie in the chat. This is my show. She came for me, and I'm getting her on the show. Okay? I'm getting all the Geeks and Gamers girls over here. They don't want to stay on the Jeremy Titanic, the sinking ship. So that's what's happening here. Talk about that, Jeremy. Okay? I like the tees. I like gloves. I like masks. I like leather. Although I'm not wearing my leather jacket. What about it, Mladen Kulik? Because gloves are off. That's why. Gloves are off now. Oh, okay. I'll work on that, Darth Barbie. I'll let you know. No, nothing with babies. No, that's where I cross the line. No. Although he's no, I'm not going there. All right, let's watch Matt's video. The mask finally comes off the Fandom Menace. I think he's got a point. Only listen. Am I someone you could trust? The dude's thoughts. I like your icon and I like your comments. Yova Rhodes. Stories by Irish. Hey, Stories by Irish, you're welcome here too. I told you that before. Okay. Hey, I don't know. I don't watch his content. I used to watch his content. I stopped. I'm still subscribed. Hey, I'm subscribed to everybody. Anyone want a free sub? Comment below. It's not sub for sub with me. I sub to people and I say, bring it. That's how I handle stuff. All right. Why the mask off? Why the gloves off? Okay, so I gotta. All right, hold on a second here. Gonna share the screen. All right. Share audio. And we're just gonna watch this video and go give Matt a like and a sub. I thought I was gonna throw the final blow at the Fandom Menace or B level the Fandom Menace Slayer, but it might be Mundane Matt. Might be $3 Theater. All right, here we go. I'm ready. Let's watch it. Oh, I forgot to press play.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing tonight? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is $3 Theater. And once again, we're going to be talking about Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Oh, my God, the movie. The movie's out. The movie's doing gangbusters, right? Crossed $500 million today. Well on its way to $1 billion. Well on its way to probably outgrossing The Last Jedi. And potentially, I don't know, fixing Star Wars. It's been 2 years of crazy.
Not
2
my
years
fault.
Of over-the-top nonsense from a particular group of people here on YouTube called the Fandom Menace. And yes. I want to respond to something that I saw today that came up yesterday on Geeks and Gamers channel. Now, I do want to make this abundantly clear in the beginning that I am not going to be attacking Jeremy on a personal level. He knows I don't like him. He doesn't like me. And that's where it's going to stay. But what I want to talk about here.
He looks like he's looking at Matt right there. He looks like he's looking right at
regards to The Rise of Skywalker. You start to see the mask slip. In fact, one of the greatest Freudian slips
everyone thought I was the one wearing a mask
ever came out in this video talking about The Rise of Skywalker, and it's bouncing back with strong box office numbers. To which case, and I want to be fair here. I want to be abundantly fair. That's a decent headline. That's not clickbait. It did bounce back from underperforming over the weekend. That's true. There's reasons for that. A lot of it has to do with the fact that they opened it right before the busiest shopping day of the year outside of Black Friday. And even the Saturday before Christmas oftentimes is busier than Black Friday. So people waited until they got all their holiday shopping done. Their families were in town.
I don't know.
And they've been going to see the movie. Jeremy. In this video, this 4-minute some odd video that Jeremy put out, is interesting to watch because this is him realizing that
hey Brandon, if you want to be on the show, hit me up on Twitter.
The Rise of Skywalker. They tried everything that they could. They said, "Oh, these leaks that came out of Reddit, they're terrible, terrible, terrible." You know what? And that's probably the only one they've really got any real kind of ground to stand on. That they came out of Reddit. They didn't make them themselves. Doomcock never leaked them.
No,
he read them on Reddit like the rest of us did. So there's that. You've also got the test screenings.
I believe he's right there. I believe
Jeremy made a video response to my friend Lewis from Nerd Report, who had gone to his sources at Bad Robot and got the intel, got the inside scoop for what's going on with test screenings and the George Lucas cut and how it's all nonsense. And the best way for Jeremy to respond, and I'm still waiting for that apology, by the way.
No, not going to happen.
Call my friend a racist. Now, my friend,
I don't know why
he did that. I'm not sure about that. Go to the world premiere of the movie. So a person who lives and operates in LA, who is part of what you would call access media, has greater sources, more verifiable sources to their reporting than someone who hides behind a mask and
Oh, wait a
reports on the
second,
news
Matt.
as it's given to him
Wait a
via an
second.
anonymous email or something like that. Which is, again, the whole point of this narrative was running the name of The Rise of Skywalker into the ground, making sure that anyone who wanted to see this movie was going to do so with as negative of intentions as humanly possible. And I think today, I think they finally realized that the jig is up, so to speak, right?
Yes.
That the jig is up. So
Jig is up.
Just listen to the first few seconds of this video.
Oh, no.
What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. And today, The Rise of Skywalker has a massive Christmas day with 35 million, which is the second best ever for the holiday.
Thanks to the Fandom Menace. Thanks to the Fandom Menace.
A way to spin.
Thanks to the Fandom Menace.
And I love that right there, because that's him being honest, right? You don't get a lot of that out of Jeremy in his videos, because Jeremy in his videos versus Jeremy in real life is a completely different person, right? I've talked to multiple people who have met Jeremy in real life, and they all say the same thing. He's a really, really nice guy.
No,
he's a very funny guy to be around. He's a good dude to be around. I hear that a lot. And I tried meeting him at a Comic-Con. I wanted to. I tweeted at him. We didn't get a chance to meet up. Maybe one day in the future, maybe Star Wars Celebration this next year. I hear he's a nice guy to meet in person.
I want to beat him. I'm not going to
playing a character.
I'm going to control myself when I meet him. I don't want to go to jail.
Again, is part of my biggest complaint with the Fandom Menace. My biggest complaint with Jeremy as a content creator is people treat what he says.
I'll shake his hand
when he openly admits to doing
Fury Road.
And let me bring up this other clip here from my friend Creationist Cats video, which gives you an admission from Jeremy, and not just him, but others that show you that they just play it up for some serious green.
And also,
here's the good part.
If you think they don't have another agenda as well,
I will be the first to admit that I profited decently off the back of horrible movie Captain Marvel.
She's made 18 videos about Captain Marvel as Brie Larson for the last month. There's got to be a better use of her time and energy. Really? Can you think of one that would require me, would involve me making as much money as I do off of these videos?
To tax stealing solo customers.
Right now are algorithm gold on YouTube.
Yeah.
See what I'm talking about there?
Kermit the Log.
And that's the game that they openly admit to playing. So when
it's
Jeremy
not Christmas anymore, Kermit.
Playing that game,
it's not Christmas.
Video,
you've gone too far down the line. It's not Christmas anymore. It's almost
What's
New
up,
Year's.
geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video. And today, The Rise of Skywalker has a massive Christmas day with 35 million, which is the second best ever for the holiday. And that has to be noted. It's a big number. There's no way to spin that one.
Right? There's no way to spin it. There's no way to deny it. The movie is making a lot of money. And the reason why I'm going
to pause it there. I think he is right. I really think he's right. It's like he was frustrated. He's like, there's no way to spin it. There's no way to spin it. And this is the point I've been saying all along, that hate access is no better than access media. They're just trying to access the hate. They're trying to trigger people on the other side and spin it just like access media, just on the opposite end. And that's why we have constant hell. So we're going to need more people to do a more fair and balanced view. Yes, I am with the gray order. I'm trying at least. We need more fair and balanced, because I think we've seen the age of access media, and now we've seen the age of hate access. And it's all crap. And it's their Rise of Skywalker was their last hurrah, and it's not going the way they want. And no one boycotted with me. No one boycotted with me. I was there ready to join arms with these guys. I subbed to them all. They didn't want to talk about it, and now it's too late. Okay, let's get back to the video.
Bringing it up, and the reason why I'm pointing to that clip is because later in the video you can tell that he is desperate to try to find a way to continue to spin the narrative, right? And I pulled out this other little clip too. This is a little one, but it just gives you, just watch him as he tries to escalate.
Yeah, I like some pie.
As he tries to
pie guy
escalate
too.
The emotion in order to keep the audience engaged, because he's
I'm going to work on it after the new year.
I did not like this movie.
Okay.
I did not like what this movie did to the lore. I did not like the fact that it continued to expose that Disney had no plan. I didn't like the fact that there were, I like the fact that there were FU moments to Rian Johnson, but at the same time, those FU moments to Rian Johnson only confirmed that you guys had no plan on what you were doing.
See, right?
Hey,
Kind of
Darth
starts off one way,
Darth
starts
Barbie was in
ramping
my
itself
chat.
up
I
in
might
order
be-
to get your emotional
Christy.
attention.
Yes,
Because that's all it
Christy,
is.
I want
It's
you
emotional
on too.
manipulation. When
Come
I
on,
talk about people
Christy.
like the Fandom Menace, when I talk about that particular movement, they don't operate using facts.
Pie.
They operate using
Hey,
emotion.
I got
and
a
they
pie
manipulate it
problem.
quite
I got
well.
a pie
I
problem
give them a
too,
lot of
yes.
credit for how they play the game. I don't like a single second of it because I have to then deal with the fallout from that, right? Imagine having being friends with someone who's in an abusive relationship.
Yes!
This is the best way I can describe it.
Raylo
Imagine
is
them being in an
canon.
abusive relationship
Yes!
and they always come to you and they've just been like completely
Woo!
gaslit. They've been beaten down, and you're then trying to explain to them that they're in this abusive relationship.
That's
well, in
how I
this case,
roll.
the Fandom Menace
Raylo
are
friend.
the people who are the abusers in the situation because they lie to their audience so frequently, so greatly. They play it up, they hyperbolize everything, they make it out to be worse than it actually ever is, and they try to run it into the ground, at least in the case of Star Wars, as much as they possibly can. And then the rest of us who talk about this from a fan perspective or from a logical, rational, this is how the industry works perspective, we then have to deal with the people that have been gaslit by this organization who come on in and that just completely make it, they derail everything because they don't understand how the industry works, and they listen to these thought leaders that are attempting to tell them
there's
how
nothing
it works, but they
competing
don't
with
have
it.
any iota of themselves.
Hold on.
The analogy I've used.
Hold on. I gotta talk about a dude's thoughts. I like you, dude. Dude, I really like you, but you have to see it's only a week old. There's nothing else to see in theaters, and there's all this holiday time. Nothing's coming out till mid-January. It's got not. This is the why Disney keeps succeeding beyond the quality of films. There's no competition. They have contracts where you can't take a showing off of The Rise of Skywalker and put another. Even Quentin Tarantino has complained about it. So I think they are going to breeze past the billion. Listen, I'm not supporting it. I didn't support it. That's not what I necessarily want either. But you have to look at the facts. Now, is there manipulation on Rotten Tomatoes? Yeah, possibly. Is it against the law? Is it lame? Yeah. Is it against the law? I don't know. I don't think it is. It's against the law to actually pay critics with money. But is it against the law to buy your tickets to your own film and then review it yourself because the ticket verification, that's the only requirement on Rotten Tomatoes? I don't think it is against the law. It's manipulating the public, yeah. So it's against the law to actually give cash or check to a critic. That's different. It is lame, yes, but Disney's been doing stuff for a long time. Okay, Fan Addicts of Film, thanks for checking in. Who, me or Mundane Matt or Jeremy? Be more specific. There's a lot of us here on YouTube. Okay, let's get back to the video.
Before is, if I want to, let's say, change the spark plugs on my car, or maybe that's too easy. Maybe that's too easy. If I want to change the alternator on my car, I'm not going to watch a series of YouTube videos on how to do it. I'm going to go and pay someone who's a mechanic to actually go and do it, right? You wouldn't go to someone you don't know to fix something on your car because you don't know if they're going to get it right or they're going to get it wrong. You'd want a professional who at least understands how this stuff works. All right. And that's the analogy that I use. And you can like it or not like it, but that's how I choose to explain it. And I think a lot of people out there are starting to fundamentally get that. And I've been getting a lot of messages from people that have been telling me that they've been unsubscribing from these channels, that they've been clicking unsubscribe from Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, from all of those people because they're tired of the negativity, they're tired of the nonsense, they're tired of the BS. And I don't want them unsubscribing from to make it a virtue signal.
I still didn't
unsubscribing. I'm not telling anyone to do that.
Jeremy.
You can like who you want to like. I know people that watch Geeks and Gamers and the Fandom Menace
Geeks plus
because
gamers.
of the entertainment value they get from laughing at them constantly. But we are seeing this massive shift in regards to how certain people are going to be looking at them in the future. The Rise of Skywalker was kind of like the culmination of the Fandom Menace. With Jeremy's admission there that there's no way to spin it, it's over. I mean, it's done. Even that second clip was like, well, I hate the movie, but at least they acknowledge they listened to fans. They went after a few moments to Ryan Johnson.
Where'd she go?
It tells you a lot about the fact that they're
Where'd she go?
stretching, that they're so desperately stretching to try and get this to a place where they need it to be in order to keep you
Love you
emotionally
too,
triggered,
fan
to
addicts.
keep you coming back for more, because it hits that dopamine hit every single time. This is the problem with movements like
I
this.
agree.
They run
I
out
agree.
of steam eventually. And I asked this question on Twitter a long time ago. I said, what if the Rise of Skywalker is good?
Hey.
What's going to happen to the Fandom Menace? And I also said, what if Mandalorian is good too? Well, we know Mandalorian is great. Season finales in a couple hours, which is freaking amazing. And then we also know that the Rise of Skywalker is doing very well financially. What's going to happen now? Well, you start running out of steam. You start running out of things to go after. Are they going to go after Black Widow next because it's the next female-led movie? Scarlett Johansson's an SJW. Is that going to be the next topic? But the trailer looks pretty good, and a lot of people really like Black Widow, and they have no reason to not like the character. Unlike
Fair
Brie
enough.
Larson, who
The
had a
dude's
public
nuts.
display going after that, and she's
Fair
kind of
enough.
smug in real life. Scarlett Johansson is the highest paid
Yes.
actress in Hollywood and knows how to navigate this fight. If
You're
you
back!
don't have something to fight, you
You're
eventually
back!
start.
I knew you
to
couldn't
die.
leave,
You
Dark
eventually
Barbie.
start to turn to
Once
infighting.
you get a taste of this
You
madness,
just-
you
really,
never
really,
leave.
really do.
So I'm gonna have you on the show
like I said,
sometime. I
I'm
promise.
not attacking.
I'll follow
Jeremy
you on
here.
Twitter.
I think he's an intelligent guy. What I want from him is more honesty.
Yes,
What I
he
want
is.
from everyone in the
Yes,
Fandom
he
Menace
is.
more honesty. There was honesty in the early
Yep.
days of it. There was honesty when it was The Last Jedi was not a good movie, and there's honesty when it was pushing back against.
I
Ryan
was
Johnson
here
or some of the
before,
dudes checking us on
Jeremy.
Twitter. But then it evolved.
I was on
or
The
it
Last
devolved, so to
Jedi
speak. It turned into just,
criticism before
we need to be
Jeremy.
mad all
Believe
the time
me, I
at
know about
everything,
that
at
flip
anything
flopper.
that can potentially
Nope.
get us clicks, potentially get us views. And if anyone comes at us like that, anyone criticizes us for that, that is our go back. That is our fallback.
That's
is
right.
We're doing it for
Once
money.
you go
We wear it
mad,
like
you
armor.
never go
You
back.
Can't touch
You
us.
can try to take some medicine,
That's
but it
true.
only helps so much. I'm
If
telling
you
you
want to
that
quote
right
the
now.
Tyrion Lannister bit
Medicine
from the
only
season
helps,
premiere
but
or
take
series
your
premiere
medicine.
of Game of Thrones, that is a very true statement to make. But people have thresholds for what they're willing to deal
Okay,
with.
I think we're
They
done.
have-
It was a great video, Matt. I gave it a thumbs up. I commented on it, but I think we get the gist of it. Okay. Yes. So does he have a point? Are they up against the wall? Is the movement wearing cold? I think it is. Have I tried to warn them? Did I try to work with them? Yes. Did I tell everyone that it was going this way? Yes. Did I see the writing on the wall? Absolutely. And I saw that no one was caring about boycotting this movie and everyone wanted to see it. Now, people that like it and they paid with their money, more power to you. That's how you win. Okay? Voting with your wallet, you always win. There's no leaders, and then they write books. Volume 2 is Matt threw a freaking boulder over at the Fandom Menace, and they just took it like a little bitch. Yes, the pool house is crumbling. What do you think about people? Oh, where is this? That love The Last Jedi. You know what? You want some realness right now? If Ryan Johnson saw the outline that JJ actually, I think JJ just went back to his original outline and made 2 movies into one for The Rise of Skywalker so they can film and so they couldn't delay it. And if Snoke was just going to take place as the Emperor and it was just going to be the same, I'm not with Ryan Johnson, okay? But I'm a little bit more sympathetic to him of killing Snoke off and trying to flip the script on this lame reboot sequel trilogy. Because if they were just going to go by the numbers and then have Snoke be where the Emperor is in The Rise of Skywalker, it might actually be a better trilogy because Ryan did what he did, except for Luke. I will never forgive him for Luke. But then that also proves the point of why they were so happy that Luke was killed off in The Last Jedi, because they were going to have Snoke as the Emperor in the 3rd movie, and then have Luke in there too. It would be too similar. So I was going to do a video on that. Tell me in the comments if you still want to see that. I don't want to bring up old stuff again, Echo Base Network. I think I'm going to end it soon. Yes, I do love Jar. I love Jar Jar. I love Jar Jar. I love the Clone Wars episode, and I love George Lucas. The purpose of the movement is to make Star Wars better and to go buy the tickets opening day, to show up to Star Wars Celebration, to go to Star Wars Galaxy, to write a book. I'm sorry, Echo Base Network. If you want me to, I'm never going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what I think. I'm going to tell you what I think. If The Rise of Skywalker was good, the Phantom Menace would have praised it, just like they did with Cobra Kai and The Expanse. Little examples when they're most of it is they look for things to hate. You can find something wrong with everything. You can find something woke in everything. And to blow it out of proportion for a little second, I understand where you're coming from, though, Echoes Base Network. And Nick and Coach, you always have a place in my heart. You came on my show. I appreciate it. And I'd love to have conversations with you in the future. But I don't think the Fandom Menace has done jack shit. I don't think they've done anything. Okay? This is proof of it. They can't commit to anything. And yes, Jeremy did have the Geeks and Gamers Boycott 9 t-shirt up for sale on Teespring, and then they deleted it. Just like some other things, if you get what I'm saying. My main issue with Jeremy is I think he's just another YouTuber that jumped on a hate train when he saw the clicks coming in, and then he turned it into an anti-SJW movement, putting that ahead of fandom every freaking time. He's a great YouTuber. He's not great for fandom. He's great for himself and for YouTube and for hate clicks. Okay? That's all I'm going to say about him there. And I think I'm going to end the show now, and I'm going to be back tonight with some friends on the War Council. So tune in at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll see you later. Join this madness live.